everyone, my name is Lucy Lester. I am one of the PGY5 radiology residents at Northwestern in Chicago. I'm here to talk about my experience studying for and taking the core exam during the COVID-19 pandemic. So as many of you may know, the core exam is usually given at the end of the R3 year. And about a year ago, when we were studying for the exam as an R3, that's when the COVID-19 pandemic hit. And we were told that the core exam would be delayed, but no one knew when. So most of us decided to put our study schedule on hiatus. And given the pandemic, we were quarantined at home. But luckily, our program was very responsive and adapted quickly to the circumstance. We started having regular online virtual conferences, and also we were giving plenty of resources to learn on our own through online courses. We also had regular check-ins just to make sure we were staying on track with our learning plans. As we slowly went back to the hospital to do in-person rotations, we had to make several changes, of course, just like everybody else. That included wearing masks all day in the reading rooms and doing online virtual readouts. When our 4 year started, that's when we found out that the core exam would be rescheduled to February. And at that time, we had to do a lot of adjustment for our rotation schedules, which included asking some compromises from other residents and attending radiologists. As some of you may know, senior residents tend to be an important workforce for radiology departments. And to take them away from important rotations means that some junior residents would have to cover for them, or that there would just be a lack of workforce. And we were lucky enough that, given the special circumstances, our department agreed to accommodate to our needs. At the same time, our program director was actually very gracious and gave us a lot of free studying resources such as QBanks or the online course, which helped tremendously. When it came to taking the exam, a lot of us were apprehensive about the virtual format. We weren't really comfortable taking it at home, whether it's because of a spouse or kids or pets, or just because there might be unstable internet. So our hospital was able to set up individual testing rooms and computers for all of us. But in the end, I decided to take it at home just to avoid the stress of commuting to work in the morning. And honestly, it was one of the best experiences I've had taking a standardized test. For me, it was a pretty flawless experience. I didn't have any challenges or problems that I encountered while either logging into the system or using the system or pan scanning the room before the test started, or even just having the webcam on me the whole time. Although I feel like for certain people, this may be a problem, may even exacerbate test-taking anxiety. So in the end, even though the pandemic may have given us a lot of challenges that we had to face, I think we all adapted to new ways of learning radiology during residency, and possibly there is a new, better way of taking the core exam. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thanks.